Hydra damage so unbelievable it will melt your brain. Proceed at your own risk. What is going on, Raider? Soda Dragon here, coming at you with what possibly could be the world record for Hydra damage. So let me start from the beginning. Because my clan doesn't do Hydra that much, pretty much I'm the only one that does it, I needed help to unlock some of the harder difficulties for Hydra. My clan was still stuck on normal Hydra difficulty. Now I could fully beat it if I could use all 3 keys with the same team. But since you can't, that is once you run one team, that team is done for the week. No, I cannot do it. I do not have 18 champs just built for the Hydra. So I thought I needed some help, and who better to help me out than 69 Boomer. This guy's a raid content creator, streamer, and he does ridiculous damage for the Hydra clan boss. So if you guys saw my last video where I teased why 69 Boomer was in my clan temporarily, this is why, to help me out with the Hydra clan boss. So I have links to 69 Boomer's YouTube channel and Twitch stream in the description below. Definitely check him out, guys. He does really good endgame raid content. Anyways, back to the story. So Boomer said, yeah, sure, I'll join your clan, and in the morning, I'll fight the clan boss. So at night, I did see that he joined the clan like you guys saw, but there was no Hydra damage posted yet. So I check in the morning to see that the Hydra on normal has been completely beaten. So I'm like, cool. I mean, I didn't help out with that. I usually fight the Hydra right before reset. So I was thinking maybe Boomer and a few other people helped out to beat the Hydra, and I check who beat it, and it's just Boomer. Guys, not only did Boomer beat the whole normal Hydra by himself, but he went way overboard. Look at the damage that he did. He beat it by 3 times over what he needed to do. So guys, let's talk about the team that he used, and then I'll show you the pitiful damage that I did with a similar team. And luckily Boomer recorded the whole run for me, so you guys can see for yourselves that everything is legit at the end of this video. So here's the team Boomer used, and let's talk about how it works, starting off with the Trundas. Now the kind of damage that you saw would not be possible without Trunda's A2 here, Cloak of Ages. So the way the skill reads, it makes it seem like 60% of that initial damage that she does against an enemy will be redistributed as splash damage among the rest of the enemies. But that's not the way it works. There are extra calculations applied to the splash damage to make it much stronger than it should be. Pretty much everyone agrees it does not work as intended. It is way too strong. So yes, this team does take advantage of Trunda's broken A2. And not only are there 2 Trundas, so you get 2 A2s, but one of the Trundas is +4 empowered for Boomer. So that is the start of our team, 2 broken damage dealers, and notice the Trundas are in the 1st and 2nd slot. That means one Trunda will always get turn meter boosted by Shamail, because we do have the Head of Torment in this rotation. Suffice it to say, the more turns you get with Trunda, the more damage you do. Next up here we have Lydia, and her role is for defense down and weaken, so she's really going to maximize the amount of damage that those Trundas can do. And because she always counterattacks when someone gets a fear debuff, and we're going to target the Head of Torment on purpose, she's going to further proc Shamail's turn meter boosting. So she's going to proc Shamail a lot more than just Shamail by himself with the Head of Torment. Next up, guys, we got Arbiter. So what does she do? Well, she turn meter boosts. She has a strong version attack up buff. Plus she revives, she heals, and she has a weaken on her A1. Next up, guys, we got Grubtuck. So what does he do? Well, firstly, he can increase the damage that your team does in exchange for poisoning your team. So there's an interesting trade-off there. Plus he can put a block buffs debuff on the whole enemy team, and he simply places it. That means he does not attack. That means he cannot weak hit with that skill. So even though the poison cloud is up, he can still place those debuffs because he's actually not attacking. And last up, guys, we got Shamail. So what does he do? He is turn meter boosting the leader every time you attack the Head of Torment, because the Head of Torment will try to place a fear on your team when someone attacks that Head of Torment. So you keep on targeting it, and then Shamail removes that fear and turn meter boosts the leader. So who's the leader here? Trunda. And just in case that first Trunda goes down, well, you have a second Trunda, right? So no matter what, some Trunda is going to get turn meter boosted by Shamail. So here's the damage breakdown of Boomer's team, and check out that first Trunda, that +4 empowered Trunda. 248 million damage. And you see the non-empowered second one there lagging behind with 78 million damage. I would love it if my whole Hydra team could do as much damage as just that second Trunda. So just for fun, I decided to try my own double Trunda team, substituting in Ugo for Grubtuck, and I got about 27 million damage. That stupid Head of Decay ruined my run. So guys, the story actually gets crazier than this. I'm just gonna show you. So this is towards the end of Boomer's run, and as I mentioned, you guys can watch the whole thing later on in the video, but check out what happens. This is just crazy. Look at that. Boomer actually manually ended the run. What does that mean? He could have done more damage if he would have kept on going. This is what things look like right before he ended the run. So check out all the Hydra heads decapitated and every member of his team still alive. So no, he didn't end the run because he was about to die or anything like that. He could have done way more damage. Who knows, maybe Boomer felt so bad for these Hydras that he beat down so mercilessly that he ended the run out of guilt. Alright guys, that is it for today. Big thanks to Boomer for coming to my clan and absolutely demolishing the Hydra and setting a new world record. Make sure to check out Boomer for ridiculous endgame raid content, links in the description below. And if you haven't yet, like, subscribe, and share, turn on all notifications, stay safe, and Boomer's whole run is coming up.